It is Friday morning here at Gen Con 2026. I am at the Kobold Press exhibit area, my good friends in the industry. And I do have to mention that usually I interview Wolfgang Bauer, but he's afraid of all the hard-hitting questions that I ask. It's like, oh, I can't, I'm not even coming to Gen Con. So Dot Steverson is with me, and we chatted before, we just never got on camera.
I know, it's the first.
That's right, and far more attractive.
Oh.
Okay, sorry, it's obvious, everybody.
It's in the eye of the beholder, right?
Well, you're clean shaven.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's
always
true.
a plus.
Yeah, Wolfgang's out there on a bike ride with his family. Really, truly. He didn't even want to come. He wanted to do a bike ride with his
I
family.
do a lot of bike riding myself.
Me too.
So let's talk about some exciting developments. We were at the Dungeons & Dragons keynote last night, and I was very pleasantly surprised to hear something
Well, up until this point, would always have to say, I don't know what you're talking about. But today, I can, in fact, talk about it, at least a little bit, when I've been at work.
Right.
So, why don't you tell me what you heard?
They didn't go into a ton of detail, but they did say that we are going to see the Forgotten Realms come to Kobold Press.
Well, really come to them from Kobold Press. So we're actually partnering with them and writing an adventure. I can tell you that much. Yep. Forgotten Realms. I can tell you that you're looking at about 2028 to see it. And we are basically the design house and it published by Wizards with full D&D Beyond compatibility.
And I would think obviously have Hills of the Valiant.
As all TOB is with D&D, but I will say I can tell you that the Forgotten Realms adventure will in fact be paired to one of their seasons. I can't tell you which season, it is an unannounced season at this moment, but down the pipeline you'll start to get more and more seasons, and you'll probably be able to figure out pretty quickly what's going to be partnered.
So that's all we can share right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got all the details.
We will, as much as they will let us, we will keep talking to you about it. We'll keep sharing as much as we can. I think honestly, we're just very excited to be able to partner with them in such an important space, right? Forgotten Realms is a different way, right? Long ago, we have partnered with them as designers for producing adventures for them. That was decades ago, if not even more. And so to see Wizards, I think, come back around and start to look at a lot of the game companies, not just companies that they start to work with and think, oh, they can offer something to our community, they can offer something to the content. We're very humbled to have one have been chosen to
So we haven't covered that. Let's talk about some stuff that is on the horizon. You have a very successful crowdfunding project for campaign builder Pirates and Plunder.
We sure did.
Nice.
That one is actually going to be arriving in October, so we're going to keep your eyes peeled for that one. Northlands has arrived at Gen Con, had its big debut here. We're selling lots of copies of that. But exclusive. Did you hear about exclusive?
No, but I was going to mention if anyone's curious about Northlands or Northlands Saga, I have reviewed those.
I know, and it's very good.
Definitely check them out. It's curious.
Okay.
What I would say, like down below, or is it one of those things? Where do I put it?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that video right there.
For you.
Yeah, so you should definitely check out Northlands. But we actually have a very exciting exclusive. We announced it 4 weeks ago that we would be bringing our very first attack out to from Kobold Press. And so that is also here this weekend. The exclusive French plays are flying off to Kobold copies. I literally, yesterday, before it opened on Thursday, we sold 1 copy a minute for the first hour.
Wow.
Couldn't.
Is that what that line was for?
Yeah. We just couldn't keep them on the shelf, and people are very excited. I'm excited to be able to tell you that for all of our football friends, you love Courts of the Shadow Fate as much as I love Courts of the Shadow Fate, then you're gonna love Court and Shadow Daggerheart, which is basically the campaign of Courts of the Shadow Fate.
You like this? You'll love.
You're gonna love it.
It's usually how the acting copy goes.
Hey, it was good. Keep going. Keep going.
There you go. Let's see, anything else?
Oh my goodness. Well, what are you considering? Well, you do such a great job though on the channel, covering all of our stuff. So that's
Get the news out there all
and
the
you do
time.
we get to put you in an art newsletter. That's how you know you're doing a good job. What would you have Riverbank? It has made, even though it
I
released,
reviewed that too.
yeah, you did. Even though it released last December, it didn't make Gen Con.
Right.
So we've got a giant Gen Con kind of event happening. The Himbos are going to be playing it live for release day, actually in just a few hours here at Gen Con. So I'm very excited to see people play it, which is really, really nice. So it's here, and we've got tea, we've got dice to match it, so it's got its own little cozy vibe. We talked Northlands. Oh, and our other exclusive, Hastening Doom, which was the Mega Dungeon One, right? Project that we did with all the other companies. It is here. So we did not
That I
plan.
haven't seen
I
yet.
know. I want to take you over there. We did not plan to have extra copies, but through we'll call a perfect serendipitous event of extra printed copies by the printer, we ended up with enough to bring to Gen Con. So we also have physical exclusive here at Gen Con for those that were unable to back. Both the PDF of that and the PDF for Shadows of Vagabond will be available after Gen Con for all of you who are like, but I want it. You'll be able to get it, but it's physical. You gotta, yeah, I want it now.
Yeah. Could I get the PDF for that? It's like we haven't finished writing.
Okay, yeah, let me finish it first. But yes, the PDF will be absolutely available next week. We'll be putting both of those out. So for the exclusives, if you can get your hands on a physical, that's all right. We're gonna make sure that you're get it as soon as you get back at home and into it.
So I do have a question, and I am curious about this. I know folks out in the audience are going to be curious about this. I'm a huge fan of Midgard. I absolutely think it's one of the best fantasy systems out there.
That's why we're saying it next week.
I'm curious, are you going to continue to write stories, adventures, something in that segment? Because I noticed some releases are Midgard, some aren't. And I can tell you right now, when adventures in that are not a Midgard segment, they're just, in my opinion, that's far less.
So, all good points. I will tell you, Midgard is not good. We love Midgard. It is a core part of who and what we are. That being said, we also recognize that so much of tabletop, specifically Dungeons and Dragons, is also about kind of making your own worlds. Now, I also play in Midgard, so with Tales of the Valley and the expansion of our lines into these systems, not just our own, but other third parties, like Dagger Heart things, you are going to see a little less of it. But we actually have been releasing Midgard Studios ongoing, and that Pirates and an adventure, a pirate adventure for that, and it is Midgard. In fact, I wrote a whole blog about the history, and it's called Kobold Press, but it took 5 years to find its basically to more along and make it very fun stuff, right? And it's set in the middle sea, and it's all about the gods who go in this experience and the search for a lost treasure, as we pirates do. But all of that to say, there are always more Midgard sites coming out. A lot of that has to do with the project. So look at like something like Hastening Doom, Pirates of Plunder, which is roughly system agnostic. But what if you extra written is, and it says at the beginning, I wrote this as a Midgard adventure, right? But you can
Deal with it.
Deal with it. But you can't put this in any coastal city or whatever. But without losing my job and saying too much, I can promise you that you are going to see more Midgard over the next 2 weeks.
Okay.
That is what I can say without saying too much. So for all you Midgard lovers, we know you love it. I know you love it. And we have not forgotten you. We just gotta.
I'm just kind of curious because
The
I see
pacing,
the
right?
difference.
As our library grows and our expansion of books grow and systems grow, there is this like pacing you have to do. It's like, okay, well, when was the last time we did a TOD product? And about another third-party system. It's fantastic history of publishing for all time, right? And we published, I think, for 12 different systems if you include Pathfinders of the past and those kind of things, 3.5, published for Call of Cthulhu once in our history. So publishing for just some different systems is not outside of who we are and what the foundation of the company is. But it also doesn't mean we're leaving behind Midgard or we're leaving behind Tales of the Valley. We get that a bunch of times wrong.
Yeah.
That question a lot. And
I
it's
didn't
not.
think you were going anywhere on that.
No. But I tell people, I was like, no, just because we're kind of rebalancing, right? Like we have to figure out when's the right time, when is too much TOV, when is too much Midgard, and balance that for the kind of vast array of customers and communities we have.
Plus, you also have to look at expanding your audience. Introducing new people to Kobold
Yeah,
Press.
I would love all of you who love Dagger Farm to come over to Kobold Press and check out our exclusive, right? And that's kind of the temperature gauge to say, well, now do we get more? And so if you're really paying attention to Kobold Press, you'll start to see what I call our test. Little testers, right? And this year we've had a couple tests. We had a Dagger Farm test. We had a Shadow Farm test. We had and so as we kind of sprinkle these out, the community's response to that is how you then decide more stuff. So if you want more Midgard, go buy a Midgard
I was gonna
adventure.
say,
Right?
buy it.
Actually,
That's how it
let me
works.
send you Sigoden Song first. Knowing that you like Midgard, I want to see it. Okay.
Well, I'm sure I'm going to see Pirates as well.
Yeah, it's not in it. It's a free. It's a PDF. It's where they unlock the
Oh,
back
got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I think it's already out. You should go get it.
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
you wrote it.
it's out there. Oh, it is out there. Yes, it is officially out. You can go get it. But you should. So I know this is so silly and
AI
so
wrote
corporate,
it. Now
right?
I know. There's the answer.
Yeah,
AI.
no humans wrote it at all. That is not true. We have a hard AI stance. I can promise you. In fact, there's
So
a
do
blog. Yeah, I have a hard no AI stance. And there is a blog that proves it. When I started, Jeff was like, I want to know the history of why it took us an extra 5 years. And I was like, oh boy, let's start writing that story. And I found all of my notes from years ago. I found pictures. I opened up my Midgard book to reference the kind of powder keg paragraph that has inspired it. And there was my speaking and my highlights. And I was like, you can tell that this was because I can prove that with my notes and my Word docs and the play test we did on cruise ship. So anyways, there was a lot of history there. But that's to say, what you all buy and what you all say, we will never do. So if a tester doesn't disagree, maybe that's the right one. Maybe you have to work in and back to what you guys already get fit. So we're doing a lot of that because as our company has grown, it's great. We can't only do things. We like the idea of being a larger part of the community in a way that supports that. It makes for a healthier community and ecosystem.
Any final thoughts you would like to share with the audience?
Any final thoughts I'd like to share about Kobold Press? In October, you're going to see a lot of stuff coming. Death on the Sticks. You're going to get, what is it, Night Houses coming. We are going to be making a huge announcement the weekend of October 10th for our staircase, our online staircase. This is our late in the year, and we will be telling you what our Kickstarter is coming in January. That is
Blow your
it's going
mind.
to be
Dot, thank you very much.
Oh my God, Jeff,
Taking
it's so good
time
to
out.
see you. Yeah, it's nice to see you in person.
Well, you're in person.
Yeah, that's not true. Wolfgang is.
Yes. Thank you.
Yes.